Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I am Jessica. Let's begin, Virgo, with your next message. This is what the guides want to convey to you this time. Be clear about what will be important to you. Yes. Don't forget that this is a universal message. Only absorb what resonates with you, Virgo. Leave the rest in the hands of the universe. What a great beginning. We will start with the Hierophant and also with the Ten of Swords, the energies of the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Here we have the energy of Taurus with the Hierophant. But for Virgo, this is a good omen because it not only tells you that there are many situations you are carrying, and this can cause some stress, anxiety, restlessness, etc. You may not necessarily be aware of it or have it constantly on your mind, but subconsciously you worry about many things. Many details may be pending, situations still unresolved, but I feel that here your mind has probably played a very bad trick on you, Virgo, especially with the Ten of Swords. Here, the universe wants to help you to avoid having to carry all that worry alone. Yes, this energy is the reason why the Hierophant is so important. Here, there is someone who is protecting you. There is someone here, it could be like an angel, yes, but it could simply be a deceased family member who was very important to you. There is someone here who is truly supporting you, defending you, who has always taken care of you, Virgo. It does not necessarily have to be someone who has just passed away. Perhaps someone from the past as well, and perhaps things with someone did not end well in some way. If so, perhaps the last conversation was not very pleasant, and you may feel a bit of guilt, Virgo, about this situation, but this energy is quite peaceful, quite calm. I do not feel that they are asking you for anything. To be honest, Virgo, quite the opposite. There may have been a direct forgiveness. Let's say that from all this, the foundation is the Three of Pentacles, the Earth sign. You, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus are also present, but remember that the Three of Pentacles is a situation in which you receive the help you need. Help that, Virgo, will be perfect for you. Yes, there is something you will have to deal with, perhaps a bit difficult, but there will be someone here who will help you, who will bring you this helpful energy just when you need it most. The Hierophant is the fifth major card. As I told you, it represents Taurus. You are marking the end of a chapter in your life, a life lesson. That is why the Ten of Swords is here, because you are cutting the connection with something. And remember that the Hierophant indicates that there is a life lesson you have learned, one from which you have come out very victorious, and you are about to receive a miracle because you have moved forward, because you have remained firm despite difficulties and obstacles, Virgo. That is why this Ten of Swords also represents that the universe wants to help you, so you no longer have to carry all that burden alone. Well, let's see how difficult this will be. Or the obstacle, the Four of Swords, does not surprise me, Virgo. The Four of Swords appears to you as a difficulty or an obstacle, for example, because the Four of Swords is about staying still. Yes, it is about remaining still for a while without moving, without being productive, which can be difficult for you, Virgo, because you are always doing something different. You always have something on your mind. Your hands are always doing something. You are not the type of person who rests on their laurels. Quite the opposite. You might even feel a bit guilty, for example, when you are not doing something productive. So this Four of Swords is a big wake-up call, Virgo. The universe is telling you to rest, to give your body the rest it needs, because if you are not doing well, Virgo, your work will not go well either. So you need to put yourself first. You need to put your health first. Prioritize, as I told you. Retrograde Mercury, I think this Mercury, especially because it has been in the fire sign season, has intensified its energy, and this also makes us feel the physical symptoms much more intensely. Yes, Virgo, as I said, not only you, Gemini too, but the truth is that you really need Virgo to take a break. Let's see what the Seven of Cups tells us. Obviously, the Seven of Cups is also a very good card, let's say, to appear in this difficult or obstacle position because it tells us, Virgo, that you need to make a decision. Yes, and that could also be part of the reason for your stress. Whatever decision you make, the universe will work in your favor to improve the situation. Yes, there is something here that will eventually free you, and above all, Virgo, they ask you not to let yourself be deceived by appearances. Do not let yourself be influenced, for example, by past situations. Do not think that just because someone behaves a certain way, they will always be the same. If you feel that someone is trying to manipulate you in another way, with comments, words, etc., do not be fooled. It could be a water sign: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could also be other signs. Oh, two other signs that give me a lot of energy are Libra and Aries. Take note of this, Virgo. If this resonates with you, please do so, and basically the Eight of Wands is still there. For Virgo, you no longer have doubts about what you want to do, the decision to make, or the direction to follow. Well, start walking so you can clear this doubt in your mind. The Eight of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius has appeared. The Eight of Wands points to a series of situations, such as those related to communication and messages, that are finally becoming real. News from afar will make you smile, Virgo. And the Sun, card 19, speaks to us in Leo especially. And remember, Virgo, the Sun speaks to us of abundance, but in all areas of life, especially with the Four of Swords. If we do not feel well emotionally or physically, health is abundant. Economic energy is abundant, so we do not worry, so we do not generate stress. Happy situations are abundant, so we can remain calm. Calm is abundant. Everything you desire is abundant, Virgo. Virgo, what is the universe hiding from you right now? The Two of Wands and the Star, the major arcana. The number? Well, I will say it like this. YouTube says nothing, but there it is, correct. The Star, major arcana number 17, represents Aquarius especially, remember that? And underneath is the Six of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana of justice. But this card is represented by the card that says you are no longer given crumbs. Virgo, you are given the whole cake, the whole opportunity. No longer are they small pieces of something that is going to happen eventually. With the Star, the universe grants you that wonderful wish that you have, let's say, been waiting for. That you should be waiting for, that will finally happen. The Two of Wands here, especially Virgo, in a certain way, very clearly tells you that your life is about to transform in a way like never before, especially with the Star. And how will your life change? You will have to change some things, plans, yes, because this Two of Wands card is about making new plans, starting to rethink things, replanning our lives, because there are things, Virgo, that you probably thought would happen by the end of the year. And now with the appearance of this Star, this wish, your life is beginning to change. And I think it is a good omen. This is great because you will feel better, with more energy, more desire, more enthusiasm, but also we will be able to realize that the conflict ends, the chaos ends. So Virgo, we are about to achieve exactly the balance we have been looking for all this time. Yes, for some of us, it is time to start planning a trip. Keep this in mind, Virgo, you have it quite clear. Let's see how this month goes. The energy of the King of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and of course the Sun, wants to remain in your sign, Virgo, at the foundation. The Wands stay. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. This is quite a different season for you, yes. This is the season in which you will truly begin to see how your life takes off, how your life begins to grow, transform, and change. Remember, as I told you, August will be a month full of transformation, especially because we have the beginning of your season, and in fact, we begin your season with a new moon in your sign, an earth sign. This indicates that manifesting, facing that desire, that person, that situation we long to experience is the reality that what perhaps at some point, Virgo, early in the year, seemed impossible, finally begins to seem possible for you. Yes, it is the energy of wands, the energy of the fire signs, as I said. There is a lot of movement here, which means that you will see many changes, even physical ones. People leave, people come. I feel that you are marking the end of a season, Virgo, in which things may have been quite slow for you. Yes, remember that the King of Swords card speaks specifically about how you will begin to feel quite ready in August, Virgo, to cut some ties in your life. This can happen with air signs such as Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It can also happen with Leo, but this is a situation, let's say, in which you are freeing yourself, and you will feel as if you are truly lifting a weight off your shoulders. The energy of the Sun card has announced a season full of surprises, but above all, the financial stability you have been waiting for. This does not mean that you will suddenly have money overnight, but it does mean that you will begin to see how you grow in that area as well. Yes. So let's see, Virgo, what will leave your life and what the universe will replace it with. The Eight of Pentacles is for the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Temperance card tells you, Virgo, that the wait is over, that you no longer have to be patient, that the universe is ready, Virgo, or rather is prepared to give you everything you've been asking for. I feel that you are going to receive much more. In other words, it will completely exceed your expectations. The Ten of Cups, a great reading, Virgo, and especially the appearance of the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, considering that we were given this Four of Swords, which represents a difficulty, perhaps making it hard for us to rest because we feel guilty for resting instead of doing useful things, like you, Virgo. But the appearance of the Eight of Pentacles is a relief because it tells you that a great burden is going to leave your life. Yes, there are some things that are clearly your responsibility, Virgo, but there comes a time when people can assign you a heavy workload, take advantage of you, exploit your abilities, etc. And that is exactly what will end up happening. Because here the universe is balancing your life. It does not want your health to be in danger. It does not want you, for example, to have low energy, to feel down, but rather to truly enjoy what you do. In fact, the energy of Sagittarius is present here with the Temperance card. And obviously, this day is a Cups day, the energy of the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Virgo. The energy of a situation, for example, ends up being quite favorable for you. Yes, remember that the Ten of Cups is above all about a sense of harmony around us, in relationships, in the family, with the people we love, acknowledging that the difficulties of some situations we have lived through are finally starting to dissipate, and we can say that we welcome a very different situation. So Virgo, look toward the near future, and without a doubt there will be very good things. With this card here, from the realm of moderation, they tell you that the wait has been worth it. You have waited, you have been patient, Virgo, and now you are about to see the fruits of your labor. Remember this, something Virgo, because these are two cards that are drawn. That card is the Wheel of Fortune, and the other card next to the candle is the Four of Cups, which is the minor arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the Four of Cups, this is the Wheel of Fortune. It is as if two wheels of fortune were drawn. In fact, Virgo, at the root, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo. Obviously, this is a very favorable situation for you financially. Not only is the Ten of Cups drawn, but the energy of the Ten of Pentacles also appears. Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo, remember that this energy is like, you might think nothing is going to happen. Yes, you can still feel the energy of, no, I've heard it before, nothing has changed, everything is still the same, etc. And you will continue with your daily life, with your daily routine, etc. And that is when a new cup suddenly appears, because your life, as I told you with the Wheel of Fortune, is about to take a very different turn. And on top of that, there is the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups after the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I think that, Virgo, I will be careful so that YouTube does not say anything to us about the numbers. But the Ten of Pentacles, the Cups, the Pentacles card, and I am sure that the card behind is the World. Yes, this is the World. Major Arcana number 21 tells us. Here I also place it, it says the World. Major Arcana number 21 tells us about this situation, let's say, where a cycle in our life finally ends to reveal something different. The energy of Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius is also very important. Here is the World, Virgo, card 21, but after the World, which speaks of endings, we have Pentacles, which speaks of beginnings, and then the Cups. Virgo, there is no better reading than this. So Virgo, from the bottom of my heart, I wish that the goodness of this wonderful reading manifests fully in you. And if you feel that in some way you connected with the message, do not forget that the best support you can give me is to like this video. If you want, leave a small comment. But do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you do not miss any new videos. So Virgo, thank you very much from the heart. It is an honor to be here with you. I send you a big hug wherever you are, and see you soon, Virgo.